Hi everyone, I'm Paxton.
I'm Jock.
And I'm Cloudy.
Let's start our video. Procrastination is the action of unnecessarily and voluntarily delaying or postponing something despite knowing that there will be negative consequences for doing so. We will talk about some strategies for beating procrastination and staying motivated. First, whenever you have a tendency to be lazy, you can imagine what would happen if you didn't do it. For example, if you have to write an assignment, what happens later if you don't do it 10 minutes later? Then what about 10 hours, even 10 days? You will gradually realize consequences for not completing your homework on time. And as you realize the seriousness of not finishing it, you will begin to take it carefully. Secondly, learn to think out the process as the goal of your learning rather than the result. Suppose you are preparing for an exam, and your goal is not to get the best score in a limited amount of time, but how to use the time to read more. Focusing on the journey rather than the outcome will help you enjoy learning more quickly and get used to the pleasure of taking short study trips. Third, try to improve your learning environment. Before you begin to study, place your book and pen in the nearest area and anything you can need to stand up to reach. Finally, put your most likely distractions, your phones, snakes, etc., in a place that requires a few steps to get you. A proper study environment allows you to schedule the task at hand, which will greatly help you concentrate on your studies.
Fourth, we should make a schedule or a chart of our time. Sometimes we just forget something even though we don't want to. Make a time schedule. We can take full use of our time. It's better to download some apps such as Zoom or Skill Time, which can help us to control our time effectively better. Fifth, don't be afraid of failing. If we spend too much time in unimportant details, we can't finish every assignment before deadline. It's better to take action instead of daydream. Perfectionism is one of the biggest enemies of completion. Don't delay something until we don't have enough time to do it. Sixth, solving the problem of distraction. Distraction makes focusing something singular aside taste more difficult. When we need to focus on doing something, distraction prevent us to complete the task. We should know what can distract us and overcome it.
About the discussion solving the problem of distraction, our group thinks that the first one, texting, messaging, the second one, social media, the third one, relationships, and the fourth one, daydreaming. These four items are hard for us to control distractions. Firstly, we think the messaging and the social media are similar. Nowadays, because of the technology developed, cell phones and computers have a wide range of popularity, so it is hard for us to exempt from its influence. So what we should do is to put the phones and the computers away to keep away from the source of information and the media. Secondly, refer to relationships. To be honest, everyone has different characters, so our ways to communicate and get along with others are different. We can't ensure that everyone has the courage to communicate, but try our best to integrate others is enough. At last, daydreaming is normal for us. Maybe you didn't sleep well last night, or you think the course content is really boring. Just pay more attention to the class and always remind yourself it's okay. Thanks, and that's the end of our video.